Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Fox feeling it out a bit. And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Now here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
And Fox, here we go. Can't hit from in close. And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. Pass to Wade. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Sends it home from three-point land.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Out to Mobley. Back to Harden. Pass to Mitchell. This one for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Stolen by Mitchell. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And here are the Spurs now. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach for a bit. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back over to you, Ryan.
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Right side, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
The inescapable length of Wemby. What a block.
Up top, Vassell. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Harden. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. From deep, Harper. The rebound by Allen.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
The Spurs making a switch here. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here's Merrill. And another miss by Cleveland. Spurs lead by 4. Castle outside. Wembanyama screen to the wing on the left. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. And Harper gets it to go.
Yeah, from three-point range, Harper's a confident shooter. He can be streaky, but usually in a good way. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Timeout. They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
The Spurs making a switch here. 1:27 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Merrill. And here's Allen. Now here's Harden. Clock at 6. From deep, Strus. Here's Barnes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
It's Barnes on the wing. Stolen by Strus. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Harden's shot is good.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
Pass to Harper. Tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
There's the drive. Here's Allen. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so the San Antonio Spurs ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Surprising you didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you guys.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Wade. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. San Antonio leading by 11. Fox goes in. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's this combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career. He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Once again, fans, now is your Cavaliers Scream.
Now here's Fox. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. It's Merrill on the wing. It's stolen by Fox. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And here's Schroeder outside. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Pass to Wembanyama. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 5 to shoot. From deep, Harper gets the 3 ball to go. Harper's got 6.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Now here's Schroeder. And here's Strus outside. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Strus has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Outside Wembanyama. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cavaliers trail by 15. Outside Schroeder. Back to Wade. Outside Strus. Outside Schroeder. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's off from 3-point range. San Antonio leading by 15. And last season, the Cavs were pretty healthy through the regular season, but that luck deserted them in the playoffs, Richard.
And I think that and that they didn't have a lot of competition in their first-round matchup did not set them up to succeed.
Here's Bryant. Followed in the bucket by the Spurs. Outside Barnes. No good from outside. And here comes Cleveland. Here's Merrill. Cleveland again missing. Outside Wembanyama. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Spurs.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the free throw, no good. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's Mitchell. He's scoreless.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
The 3 from Wembanyama hits the trifecta. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. The 3, Vassell. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Count that one.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Castle with it. To the wing, right side. Here's Wembanyama. And that one's on target from the wing.
Assisted by
Wembanyama's got 9.
See, this is the thing about Wembanyama's size. It gives him scoring options that no one else has.
Outside for Harden. And so it's San Antonio. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the contest. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
San Antonio leading by 18. For three, Vassell. Unable to get that one. From the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Out to the right wing. From deep three-point land. The Cavaliers pull it in. About a minute played here in the second half.
You know who getting smoked, Ace?
And the foul called on Victor
You know who getting
Wembanyama.
put in this pack, Ace?
First foul of the game.
You know what's happening, Ace? You was talking all that hoopla online. Today I got time. But, nigga,
On the wing, Mitchell.
you know what it is.
And it's Allen who slams it
You
home.
know what I'm saying, right?
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and
You
throw
know
it
what's
down.
happening here. You know the scout.
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Cavaliers trail by 16. Down low. Stolen by Vassell. Stolen by Mobley. Allen with it. He's picked up by Vassell.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Three-pointer, Fox. Here's Cleveland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. From deep. Wade misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
That's some scrap shit. That's some shit scrap would do. You know, like,
San Antonio leading by 12. For three, Vassell. Mobley grabs the board. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy's a point guard. BA?
A tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Here's Harden. Pass to Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. The three from Wembanyama. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And he gets the bucket.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And Harden's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 17. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Harden. Give him 8 points now. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. The three from Wembanyama. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Yeah.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Now here's Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Harper misses. The three. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers trail by 20. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
From deep, Strus. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Left side, Barnes. Oh, it's stolen. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. San Antonio.
Yeah. Can't fuck with them niggas. Light up that tea, y'all. Light up the tea. Tea time. All gas, no brakes with it.
We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Brunson surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. That one good for 2. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Towns, no luck. It's Vassell on the wing. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Inside. Pass to Champagny. On the wing, Fox. Back to Vassell. Outside, Fox. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Champagnie, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Towns. The rebound by the Spurs. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years. Loading up for a title run. And they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges. And, of course, you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit. Will they?
And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. It's a 5-point game. New York, no good that time either. Wembanyama, right side. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Well, right away, coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat. He's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Here's Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Bridges with the steal. And they're pushing it up. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Now here's Barnes. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Hart. Barnes grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 6. Pass to Vassell. Hits it from three-point range. Vassell's got 6.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
And here's Towns. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Brunson. Scoreless thus far. And the layup is good.
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 15-6 run. Drives to the hoop. And Harper slams it in.
So good at reading the floor off the bounce and getting into the teeth of the defense.
And a fast break now for the Spurs. Offensive rebound. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Back to Shamet. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And here's Harper from the arc. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Pass to Diawara. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. Robinson with the block. And so it's San Antonio, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Here's Towns. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Well, I'll say this. Nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Robinson. Just 3 to shoot. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Johnson for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Now Alvarado. Still yet to score. Pass to Robinson. Rebound San Antonio. To the middle. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, that's elite length and explosiveness. Harrison Barnes attacks the rim, leaves no doubt.
Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Bridges. From downtown. Johnson with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw off from Barnes. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you, Kevin.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. That one falls for Brunson. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Brunson down the lane. That one drops for him. Brunson's got 5.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Outside for Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The 3 from Johnson. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
When Johnson's feeling it from range, he can be lethal.
Brunson outside. Shoots from the right block. Here's Bridges. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So both teams making some changes here. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 14-3 run. Harper wide open. Misses the three.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that three, but he still couldn't make it.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Brunson up top. He's got 5. The kick out to Anunoby. And another turnover here by New York.
Spurs ball.
1:44 left to play here in the half. For 3, Vassell.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Out to Bridges. Anunoby outside. Good defense by Wembanyama. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Vassell wide open. Drops in the tray. Vassell's got 9 points.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Here's Brunson, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Off target with his 3. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 17. Here's Bridges. Lays it up off the glass.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Vassell inside the line. Misses the jumper.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection. Just not the result you hope for.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
2 on the clock. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Spurs lead by 16. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You ass nigga, you getting cooked.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more
what about them threes,
in the second. Knicks trail by 16. Hart outside.
I could do other shit. You just ask.
Pass to Brunson. Now Hart.
Can't shoot.
Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. For 3,
One-hand shoot.
Knicks with the rebound. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing
You take the zone off.
8 hours
Zone too much.
in OKC. Another young core that's not
Zone too
going
much.
anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standards have been set.
And stolen by Vassell. Tipped away. From outside the arc. Bangs on the trifecta. Vassell's got the
Blind my left hand, I'm cooking with the right.
For the Spurs. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Brad said he don't know if he was ready.
Pass to Hart.
That shit was a fluke earlier.
Brunson outside. Takes it inside.
So he was in playoff mode.
5 to shoot. Brunson for three. Likes the look and drains it.
What a confident
Brad,
stroke
make
for
sure to put your
Jalen
win
Brunson.
on
This
the
guy
sleeve.
doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Vassell,
Take this
no
on
good.
off. Don't too
Knicks
much.
trailed by 14. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That was on for the rest of the game.
Move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA.
He's
Right
still-
when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the
He's
defense?
still
No
coming
help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Anunoby, good.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Let's hear it.
Anunoby with it. Outguarded by Wembanyama. Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Spurs leading by 6. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
Hart, no good. And the Spurs with possession. And it's Vassell in the corner. San Antonio again missing. Here's New York. It's been 13 unanswered points for him. They'll kick out to Towns. And here's Brunson outside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Castle.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wembanyama down low. And they'll get another chance. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Clarkson outside. Nice move. Bridges left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. And it goes down 2 points. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
San Antonio leading. Bryant on the wing. On the wing, Bryant. Barnes, right side. To end the drought. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Pass to Clarkson. Shoots from 12. No good on the shot. San Antonio leading by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Bryant gets a wide open look. Drains the 3-pointer. And now an 8-point San Antonio lead. Shamet. Barnes grabs the miss. Pass to Bryant. 3-pointer. That shot off the mark. That shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a great game.
Good job, man. You made it close. You made it.
San Antonio.
Good job. 40-1.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
You got to close it for that.
On the wing, Barnes. That three off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Fox with it. Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer, no good. Pass to Towns. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Stolen by Robinson. Here's Towns. Covered by Barnes. Towns down low. And it's good for two.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have
it. 5 on the clock. Back to Cornette. And he drops it in from the low post.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
Thank you, Allen. Here's Brunson. Misses in close. San Antonio leading by 4. Johnson in the corner. On the wing, Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson outside. And Towns throws it down.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Pass to Johnson. Now Barnes catch up a 3. Rebounded by Towns. Now here's Bridges. Now Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Bridges right side. To tie it up. And Barnes sends it back.
Jalen Brunson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Some big-time stuff at the line. But, hey, listen, this is what we have come to expect from him.
San Antonio leading by 3. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Brunson outside. Now Towns.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
He's off on the second.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line. Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Anunoby with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Now Fox. Now Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Outside Fox. Shot clock at 3. Unloads. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Brunson outside. Bridges. Now Towns. Oh, the slam dunk.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns?
Oh, what a slam from Wembanyama.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama with a big-time bucket.
Oh, that was a two-hander.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And there's the whistle, the legal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here we've got Brunson. Now here's Bridges. Hart. Wembanyama with the block.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game. And stolen by Hart.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Brunson fires. Buries the deep ball.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
Now Towns. He answers with a dunk of his own.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the two-point lead. Most important thing, no open three.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Hassel fires.
Like that.
And
so
it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Boom, bitch!
Feels so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony,
I'll see ya. I'll for the stream. Feel me? Watch your belly. break down. Oh, come on. Come on. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is why we do it. GG. And if you want that name,